So let's do some more work with inversions. Let's work with the second inversion. Maybe we can work on some, if there's time, we'll work on progressions using inversions. If not, we'll cover that in the next video. Okay, so last video we were in D major, right there. And we worked on first inversion using, we worked on playing the scale using first inversion. Before we start, I quickly at the end of the video mentioned a C sharp diminished. Remember, C sharp is the 7. C sharp is the 7 in D, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now let me actually give you a quick note. Now remember, when we spoke at church, I said that when you play the 7, you should actually play the 5 chord. That's because depending on the situation, in songs in particular, you would, depending on the song, usually when a 7 is being played, usually, you see that 7, it's in the 5 chord. You notice this is the 5 chord, right? A major is the 5. So the 7 will work, it will work in certain situations as being the 5, okay? But in terms of just playing the scale and playing the theoretical scale, the 7 is a diminished chord, okay? And what is a diminished chord? Like I said, a diminished chord, all it is taking like any other chord that we form. We go to that scale. We want to find out what a C sharp diminished is. Well, a C sharp is right here. A diminished chord says we take the 1, we take the flat 3. Now, what is a 3 in the C sharp major scale? Well, this is the 1, 2, 3, right? So what is a flat 3? A flat third, E. It also says we take a flat 5. Well, where's the 5 in the C sharp major scale? This is the 1, this is the 2, 3, 4, 5. So where's the flat 5? Right there, okay? That's why that's a C sharp diminished, okay? And then, if you wanted to find the first inversion, you would take this C sharp, right? And you bring it up top here. You see that? If you wanted to find the second inversion, you take this, and what do? You bring it over here. And what do you have? Your second inversion of C sharp diminished, okay? So you'll know as you begin to practice more and more, you'll know when to use the diminished chords, okay? Same thing with the third, with the 3. We're in D major, so the 3 is F sharp minor, right? Sometimes when they say play the third, sometimes they just mean play the 1 again. So you'll know. But in terms of playing a scale, just play the chords as is. So play the 3. When you play the 3, play F sharp minor. When you play the 7, play a diminished chord, which is a flat 5 and a flat third. If you have trouble figuring out how to do it, pause the video. Just take this, pause the video, look at the C sharp chord, flat the 3, and flat the 5. Okay? Or you can look at a C minor chord and just flat the 5. Okay? So if you wanted to play an A diminished chord, what would you do? All you have to do is play an A minor chord and flat the 5. Okay? Because in an A minor chord, the third is already flattened. So you don't have to worry about thinking about flattening the third again. It's already flattened, and then boom, flat the 5. If you wanted to play a C diminished chord, well, all you have to do is play a C minor chord, right? And then what? Flat the 5. Okay? I guess this video is more of a lesson on diminished chords, I guess. Okay, so let's just work more on diminished chords, and then we'll work on inversions in the next video. Okay? If you wanted to play a D diminished chord, well, what do? You can play your D minor, and what? Flat the 5. Okay? And what would be the first inversion of this D diminished chord? Well, we would take the D and take it to the top, and what would it be? Okay. Now remember, I'm only doing my fingers like this so you can see the notes. Okay. Normally, remember, you have proper fingering. Okay. I just want you to be able to see the notes as I'm pressing them. Okay. Let's try something else. Let's try F sharp diminished. How do we find an F sharp diminished? We just play the F sharp major scale for a second. Let's come up here. F sharp major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, flat to 3, flat to 5. Okay? Remember, I was just giving you that slight shortcut because in the minor chord the 3 is already flattened. Okay? That's why. And then you just flat to 5. Okay? Alright. Let's just do another quick one. Let's go to C major. This is B right here, right? C, B, A, B, C. B is the 7 in C major. So how do we find the B diminished? Well, we can think of the B major scale, and we know that this is B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So 1, that's the 3. What do we do? Flat the 3. That's the 5. What do we do? And that's this B diminished, which is the 7 in the C major scale. Do you see that? If you don't see that, just pause it and think about it. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, and then do. See that? Okay, and this B diminished right here, where's the first inversion? Alright, exactly. Take that B, put it right there. Okay? So this was just a short lesson on diminished chords. Okay, remember, your 2, your 3, and your 6 in the major scale are minors. Your 1, your 4, and your 5 are majors. Your 7s are diminished.